walking with the dog, beating his drum or whatever men do out there. All right, this is my go-to for the quick fix.
Hit me up.
Wait, you lush. I got a toast. To us and continued success.
To us.
Goedenavond!
Amelia. Yeah, this is Rick.
You know, I meant to tell you, I love your dress.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's cute. Smart.
Thanks, Dana. I wish I had your curves though. Oh, and that smoky eye thing you got going on. It's dark and mysterious. You know, what man could resist? Or maybe it's the light in here.
Yeah, or the wine, maybe. Come on, Lucy. You're gorgeous, and you know it.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were hitting on me.
I did kiss a girlfriend at a party in college once. Did I ever tell you that story?
No, you did not. And?
Let's just say we were pretty drunk. Until, of course, I big stepped in. Oh, yeah, that was pretty much the end of my sorority career. A little too much sisterhood, I guess. It was for the best. How about you?
Oh, me? No, I never.
What, you never went to a sleepover in high school?
Oh, not a Catholic high school sleepover, obviously.
So you never, practiced? With a friend, when you were 13?
No. I have to admit, you do have me a little intrigued.
Oh, okay, Quaker. You know, I can't believe that I'm doing this with a grown woman, but I will be that girl that time.
What? You mean kiss?
Yes. You trust me, don't you?
How was that?
Nice. Yeah, very nice. I think you were kind of into it.
Oh God, no! No, there was a moment there where I forgot about what we were doing. But no. How do you not have a man? You're a really good kisser.
Oh, I'm afraid it takes a little more than that. You know, I'm gonna get another drink.
I think I should cut you off.
Too late. Now it's a Catholic sleepover. Hide the fruit bowl.
No. Wait. Do you hear that?
Dog?
Yeah, out back. It sounds like ripples.
Wait, Rick's here?
He's gone till Sunday. Yeah, well, so he said,
but we were just...
It is ripples. Hi, boy. Hi. You scared us, huh? Were you playing a silly little trick on us, huh? Hey, where's Daddy? Where's Rick? He was tied up back here. Hey, Rick, are you out here, honey? Stop messing around. This isn't funny. Dana's here. We were just decompressing.
What's with the bird bath?
Oh, I don't know. Rick has an odd sense of humor sometimes. Hey, Rick! This isn't funny, honey. It's late. Why would he be back here?
Maybe Rick let him out and he's unloading.
What, tied up? No, it's some silly game. I'll find him. He's not here.
He left? Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not. Although, you know, why wouldn't he just pull into the garage like he normally does?
I mean, why did he come home at all?
Yeah, well, I did hear thunder. Maybe he thought like it was gonna storm.
Okay, then why not let us know he was here?
Maybe because he saw his wife soul kissing another woman.
We were just goofing around, right?
It might not have looked like that if his timing was right.
Lucy! I'm so sorry.
Don't beat yourself up. We might as well wait for him to calm down. It can't get any worse.
And what if he doesn't come back?
Well, then we call the police. I'm telling you, something isn't right about this.
Oh, well, there's a good omen. Shooting star.
Good. I could use a wish right now.
What the hell? Ripples?
An Amish farm, like the shepherd's grounds of Provence, site of the miracle.
Indeed, Louis. Time passes very slowly here.
Perhaps they just possess uncommon patience in planning their revenge.
It is their virtue, Ambrose.
A recipe for betrayal.
Oh, sod it, Pierce. You've been criticizing me since you got here. I don't recall any complaints when we rescued you from that firing squad.
And what did these Dutch find you, Hudson? Rowing a boat to China by way of Winnipeg, Manitoba. How you ever suffered a mutiny, I'll never know. Allez-vous.
Well, it happened.
Messieurs, please. We are observing le moment de notre délivrance, no?
Yes. No. Damn it, Le Prince, I never know if I'm agreeing or disagreeing with you.
Well, if only your French was better.
Oh, then
monsieur.
what? I could use craps and Joel to do in a sentence whilst surrendering. No, thank you.
Very funny. And if the British ever need a canal to get to China, I'm sure you will steal it from the French.
Touché.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I'm just glad we escaped that damned lightning. I think all we've proven is that it provides better light than a horse.
It was a trifle hair-raising, but we had to snap him up before it did its nasty business. We're lucky we found him in time.
We'll see. I know a rabbit's foot brings no luck to rabbit.
Can I help you?
Hey, my name is Rick Periwinkle.
I'm Jacob Hill.
I was hoping to find a phone, but I guess today is my unlucky day. You see, I was camping down by the lake and all of my things, my dog, my car, pretty much everything is missing.
Oh my. Well, are you hurt?
No. I guess I must have been asleep when all this happened.
I'll be. Well, you're looking to call the police then, I guess. You know, it takes them a while to get up here.
Yeah, I have this thing, but the darn thing won't get any reception. Can you tell me where the nearest phone is?
Well, I reckon you can use mine under the circumstances.
Wait a minute here. You're Amish, and this is a phone?
Yeah, last time I checked. Most folks don't realize we carry them, but you know, you can't hardly run a business without one. The app's at the bottom there.
App? Where did you get this?
Walmart? You know, like I says, most of us has got them that works outside of the community.
That's odd. I've never seen a phone like this before. It's sort of advanced.
Oh, you know, it's fairly new.
No, I mean like really advanced, like it's from the future or something.
Well, you know, they's free if you sign up for the service. You know, you kind of look like you're due for an upgrade. Ought to come into the 21st century sometime, isn't that what they say?
Wait. What did you say?
Yeah, I didn't mean to insult you. I was just kidding.
No, you said the 21st century?
Yeah? What century did you think it was?
It was the 20th century.
Yeah, it was.
Is?
I'm afraid you're about 20-odd years off.
20 years?
You in some kind of trouble I need to know about, mister?
I don't know how I got here.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Maybe you wandered away from wherever you was being kept.
No, I mean, I know that I'm here right now. I just don't know how I got into the 21st century.
Well, time gets away from you.
I don't mean to freak you out, but do you, your people, I mean, have any concept of time travel?
Well, there is the story of Chauncey Koblitz.
Who?
Oh, Chauncey Koblitz. Yeah, it's an old tale about a feller who gets kicked in the head by a horse and he wakes up thinking he's in the future. Wait a minute, mister. Maybe you took a bump on the noggin.
I guess I could have, sure.
Yeah, that'd explain why you're so confused. Hey, you'd better sit down.
Jacob, who is it?
Just a fellow who wandered up from the road. His phone don't work up here.
Is Caleb out there?
I haven't seen him.
Could you look for him? I need my eggs.
Yes. I best do what she says. You still want to call the police or, your wife, maybe?
That's a good idea. Just tap.
Right.
So why don't we just interrogate him?
Do you remember when I introduced myself to you?
Yes, I laughed. You discovered Chihuahua.
I was Henry Hudson, a ghost as far as you were concerned.
If so, then how do you explain our clothes? Did our textiles pass along with us?
The point is, I was dead, or so you thought. And he might think so as well. Or he's dreaming, or insane.
I did consider those possibilities myself. But is it the plan to glean whatever information we can from Periwinkle and loop him back?
His loop is not complete, monsieur.
What do you mean his loop is incomplete?
There is a paradox, vous voyez.
Is it that we're traversing through time, led by one of history's most notoriously poor navigators?
Now! Asses are meant to bear, and so are you, my friend. Until Periwinkle reveals his secret, thus justifying our actions in bringing him here, he is trapped in this time. Once he does, we can complete his loop and return him to fulfill his destiny. However, we can't just have him wandering about either. If he leaves this isolated community, he could seriously alter the past.
It is not in our stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves, correct?
You're more cultured than I imagined, yes. But the beauty of this destiny is that no one from his time will ever know he was missing, and no one can change the outcome. You can't reason with lightning.
Spooky action at a distance, monsieur.
Spooky?
Eh?
Who thought of this?
Madame Earhart.
Actually, a Jewish scientist from her time. It's cosmic entanglement, or some photo.
And you believe it?
Frankly, I don't care. I'm just tired of jumping through wormholes to keep from aging. With this, we can all complete our loops and go home again.
Or form a more vicious circle than the ring currently around our necks? Just how do you plan to keep him here?
Ah. The tender trap, monsieur.
Amelia.
En effet.
And if I know the Amish, I think I might just have the piece de la resistance.
Very good, capitaine. Vous parlez français?
Hope is desire and expectation rolled into one, is it?
Oh, look at the bright side. If we fail, we aren't any worse off.
I don't have a bright side.
Sorry, man, we got here as soon as we could.
Yes, no, of course, come in. Oh, this is my friend Dana Shepherd. She's been here with me.
I will go warm up some coffee.
Yeah.
Well, let me see if we have this straight. You actually reported your husband missing because your dog returned unexpectedly.
Well, yes, it sounds odd when you put it that way, but no, we found the dog tied up to a chair right out back here. No sign of my husband.
What time was this?
Last night, around 11:30.
Where was your husband supposed to be?
Camping. He often goes without me.
So it's possible he goes camping, leaves the dog here, and doesn't tell you?
I think he'd call or leave a note, at least.
Maybe somebody else found the dog and returned it.
Well, again, no note, no call. I mean, they'd have to know us. I can't imagine Rick not being in a panic about it.
Yeah, also, we found the top of the bird bath in front of the dog. Now that is weird.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Had a woman attack her husband with a lawn gnome one time just because it was handy. Caught him with another woman.
So, ladies, what were you doing when you first became aware of the dog?
Drinking. Oh, the wine was terrible.
Just awful. So we came here.
You lost me.
Oh, we had just come from a work event.
Yeah, Lucy was awarded Sales Rep of the Year.
Congratulations. What kind of sales you in?
Real estate.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen your pictures on signs now that you mention it.
Yes. Well, I had invited Dana over for a glass of wine, and we got to chatting, you know, girl talk and whatnot.
Were you playing music?
What do you mean?
Like the radio or something that would have distracted you from hearing somebody bring the dog back?
I'm not sure what you're implying.
Not sure what I'm implying either.
You know, nobody here got much sleep. No. We were just, you know, like blah, blah, blah. Weren't we, Dana?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
I think I'll take a look around outside.
So, ladies, why don't you show me exactly where you were when you first noticed the dog?
Well,
Yeah.
I was about here, and Lucy, you were what, about there?
And the dog was about there, but you didn't see anyone.
No, I guess we were in our own world.
Oblivious.
Must have happened right under our noses.
So conceivably, the dog could have been out there the entire time, but you were just a little too much into your own world to have noticed.
Yes, I guess that's possible.
I don't see anything out there. We should call this into IPS.
Okay, I think we have enough for now. Mrs. Periwinkle, we're going to keep this case open. You let us know if anything else out of the ordinary happens, and we'll just let ourselves out the back.
All right. Thank you, officers. Thank you. They're no help. We're gonna go have to find them ourselves.
No, not in this getup.
Something's not right with those two.
Yeah.
So what's this important police shit?
Dispatch wants us to keep an eye on the place until we're relieved. Apparently, this Periwinkle, some sort of big shot.
Sorry to bring you boys in here on such short notice, but we have a situation. This slide depicts the enzyme 5-lipoxygenase, which biotechnologists have been developing in secrecy with the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. The purpose of this enzyme is to counter the effects of microgravity, which appears to cause an acceleration of aging when astronauts are in space. A private lab in upstate New York has been working on a classified super version of 5L by combining it with restrictive enzymes to isolate the specific aging DNA strands. The head of the research team is this man, Richard Periwinkle, who has vanished, arousing the suspicion of the agency. He was believed to have been camping near Round Lake when he went dark.
Kidnapping? Murder? What do we think?
Well, Donovan, we know that certain bad actors, the Russians among them, may know of the research and would be willing to launch a mission to obtain it. We also know that Periwinkle has no tradecraft, so that's a concern.
Defection?
Russian Federation is quiet on it. If it's a freelancer, we'll have to wait for the take. This is Periwinkle's wife, Lucy.
She an asset?
We aren't sure if she knows anything. The boys feel that she would have black-bagged any info that she had. Nevertheless, she is a person of interest because she had a shaky explanation as to how Periwinkle's dog found its way home from the camp.
Window dressing.
Maybe. We know that she was with this woman, Dana Shepard, a co-worker. She wasn't in his 201.
Backstop then.
Like I said, Chase, we don't know. All we know is that Periwinkle knows too much and we know too little. So that's where you boys come in. We need you to find out what happened to him. This is your legends for the operation.
Wait a minute.
Gay men from Cincinnati. Yes. Deal with it.
Well, hello.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, I just happened to be in the area. You come here often?
This is very embarrassing.
I've seen it all before. What's your name?
Benjamin?
Well, Benjamin, my name is Amelia. It's nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Say, shouldn't you have a hat?
I don't, wear one running. Or swimming.
Well, it's a good thing I found one. It might come in handy, don't you think? And you can return it to its rightful owner.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, come now, I'm not gonna bite.
You can just throw it, ma'am.
All right. Here.
Now, you might want to divert your eyes.
If we're lucky, we'll catch my brother Ben down here, see if he's seen anyone. He usually cools off after running.
I think I saw him when I came up. He got past before I could say anything. Sort of an odd hobby, isn't it?
You mean for an Amish man? I reckon so. And he's run one marathon already, just over 3 hours. Says it keeps his mind off of temptation.
He must feel an awful lot of it.
Maybe. I am kind of worried about Caleb, though, with thieves about and what have you. Is this the way you come?
Yes.
Jacob?
Well, that's him.
Hi.
Ben, are you all right?
Thought I heard you. Something strange just happened.
Well, it involved Caleb, because he's wandered off.
No. Who?
Oh, this here's,
Rick Periwinkle.
Benjamin Hill. Pleased to meet you. I just seen a woman.
Oh. She see you?
No. She throwed me this hat out of modesty, I guess.
I wondered why you had it.
It ain't mine. I don't know where she got it. She just kind of appeared out of nowhere. Vanished just as quick. Took my liquid soap, too.
I told you not to get hooked on that stuff.
I got her name. She said it was Amelia.
Amelia, huh? You ever hear of this woman?
I don't think so.
She was wearing a leather jacket and baggy pants from the old days. Almost like if he was gonna fly one of them
two winged planes. Had short hair.
Now, wait a minute. My dog and I took the canoe across the lake last night, and there were these pilgrim-looking guys from some creative anachronism society having a party. It's kind of a blur, but I do vaguely recall a woman being there that looks like what you just described.
Amelia, you say?
I never spoke to her. There was a bonfire. I'm pretty sure they were trying to get me drunk to steal my stuff. I woke up down by the banks.
Mr. Periwinkle had all his things stolen last night, and his dog's missing too.
You think it was these folks then?
Well, it's a long story.
He also thinks he's in the future, Ben.
Oh?
I told him the story about Junzi Koblitz. We think maybe they got him knocked over the head, and maybe he's a little mixed up at the moment.
That's a notion, I guess. Where do you think she got this hat? Looks awful small.
You say this woman gave it to you, Amelia? This here's Caleb's.
You sure?
Sure looks like it.
How'd she get it?
What?
Who smoke is a fia.
East concept.
What did he say?
You say you know this woman.
I said I might have seen her.
Can you show us where to find her?
I don't know. Hey, hey!
He must have dragged the canoe down there. God, why do guys always camp miles away from any shower or useful amenity?
You sound like a realtor.
I am a realtor, and so are you.
What can I say? He always has to find the perfect spot.
Oh, does he now?
Don't be a bitch. It's not because of him that I went native. What would you call it?
I was just trying to get the friendship bracelet.
He's not here. He must be somewhere. His car is here.
He's not. Once again, this doesn't add up. You know what I don't see?
Yes, him. A fire. It must have been an hour before dark by the time he even got here. He brought the canoe down, he sets all of this up, and he didn't build a fire. He always builds a fire.
Then maybe we weren't imagining things. Maybe he didn't leave by choice.
But he took his wallet.
Maybe they took his wallet.
Oh, what? You mean kidnapped? Why?
I don't know, sweetie. Why else would he not be here? But his car and all of his stuff is.
Oh, completely undisturbed. Of course, they'd have to know where he lived. Wait, you think they coerced him to return the dog to me?
Okay, that seems a little far-fetched.
Jesus, maybe he did leave Ripples at home. Am I that clueless?
Unless he suspected you were having an affair and came back to check.
Why would he suspect I was having an affair?
I asked you first.
Okay, so we don't have sex quite as often as we used to.
What? Nope, don't look at me like that. I'm not answering that.
I'm not asking anything.
You are too. And I suppose it would amuse you to no end to know that I would need a calendar to answer that question. Shut up! We are busy people.
I'm not judging, I'm just saying it might explain why he'd be checking in on you.
Now wait. Okay, let's say that you do suspect your wife is having an affair. So you sneak back home and it's worse than you ever imagined. You don't drink a single beer beforehand or after. You drink a couple just to get up the nerve, don't you think?
Okay, you don't think he's homicidal, right? Watching us from the bushes right now? I mean, we are in the middle of nowhere, and if he saw you kiss...
Oh, God, that was your idea.
Oh, Tongues was not my idea.
Okay, well, I didn't want you to think that I was prude.
Prude? Yeah. Hell, you were Greta Garbo there for about 10 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah, I was Flash and you were the devil.
Okay, you watch too many movies. He could have killed us easier at the house anyway. His prints are on everything. Plus, he'd have this as an alibi.
Good. Well, hope he didn't do anything drastic.
He's a biotechnologist. If he did, it would be in the most efficient way possible. Plus, he'd leave complete instructions on how to deal with his corpse. Let's think.
Wait a minute. We know he didn't stay here.
Yeah, which is just odd because he would never go to a motel.
Yeah, unless he was with someone.
Do you know something I don't?
No.
Well, why wouldn't they just do it right here at Camp Infidelity?
Maybe there was a better venue. One that doesn't allow dogs.
You know, I'm beginning to think that you are just evil. First, you steal my girl kiss virginity, and now you're making a man whore out of my nerdy husband.
Okay,
You know, this leaves me with two options, right? Either he thinks that I'm a closet homosexual, or he's a closet philanderer, or both.
Oh, you guys are both hell on closets.
Would you be serious?
Okay. I think either he saw us and he's on a bender, or we've caught him. Is there one answer you like better than the other?
Gotta be amateurs. They let us right here. I wouldn't be so sure. Come on, let's circle around.
Shouldn't we wait?
No, I gotta show a house in a couple hours.
Oh, husband gone, but mustn't stop award winning.
I thought you said you weren't judging.
Sleeping bags made up.
They could address it.
Backpacks open. I don't see any valuables, though. Better leave this to forensics.
I heard thunder last night. Didn't you?
Yep.
Now, if I thought there was a threat of rain, I'd flip this canoe.
Unless you took it out this morning. What are you getting at? You think these two took him on a one-way trip?
Possibly. If he turns up a floater, we'll know for sure. The question is why. Come in, come in. Now let me look at you. I'm the headmaster around here. Hudson's my name, but you can call me Henry if you like. Have you heard of me? Well, practically the whole region's named after me. It's not called Sir Walter Raleigh Valley now, is it? What did he ever discover? Malaria? Lung cancer? Might it indeed. I'm an explorer, you see. Some would say that I disappeared. But I'm right here, aren't I? Yes! These blasted maps certainly would come handy in my day. With any luck, I would have discovered the Mississippi. And then what need would we have for the French? None, short of creme brulee. But here I am stuck with one, not to mention a tiddly scrivener and another crew of jumpy Dutch. And you, future bishop. Though you'd have no way of knowing that, would you? Oh, what? Here, there's no cause to...
Henry, you're scaring the poor thing.
I was just trying to explain... I have a history with these people, you know.
Oh, fairy diddle. Shoo. There now, dear. I'm Amelia. What's your name?
Caleb?
Caleb. Oh, I bet you're awful homesick, aren't you? So am I. Did you know that these Dutchmen, they brought me here too? Yeah, they did. I was flying an airplane. You know what that is, I'm sure. Well, I was over the Pacific Ocean one morning when I started to hear these playful voices. And then I saw the reflection of a silly man sitting behind me. And then just as suddenly as you, I fell down a hole. Kind of like Alice in Wonderland. Do you know that story? Well, Hudson is kind of like the Mad Hatter around here. And, kind of like Alice. He'd say, we don't act like ourselves because we aren't quite ourselves. I know, I never understood him either. But you see, you and I are guests at a tea party where time has stopped. This here is Hudson's old pocket watch. doesn't run anymore. It's dead. See? As if his time is up. He's waiting for a white rabbit to come and rewind it for him. And when he does, he will turn back the time, and suddenly all will be right again. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Everything back in its spot. Like magic. And here's the best part. I've seen this rabbit. I know where he is. I'm going to pay him a visit, and when I do, he's going to teach me the secret of the watch. And then you'll go back to your eggs, and I will find that island. I know where it is now. Safe and sound, a stitch in time. So you can see, we are very special people in a very special place.
Heaven?
No, it's not quite heaven.
Hell?
Oh, no, certainly not hell. No, we are, we're somewhere in between. It's like the inside of a mirror. Now, most people look in the mirror and they see themselves. But you and I see others, don't we? We see beyond ourselves. We see everything the mirror has ever seen. That's why it's important. Time not stand still, lest we end up repeating the same mistakes over and over. Home is right over there. We can see them, but they can't see us. Oh, we'll have such a laugh on them when we come out, won't we? Now, you wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, would you? I knew you'd come around. Now here, drink this. It'll make you feel better. It tastes like cherry, pineapple, and toast all put together.
Okay, we'll be back directly then.
Hey, come on, guys. I don't know anything.
What are you gonna tell Miriam?
Truth, I reckon. As far as I'm concerned, we're still looking.
Okay. But you do know you could have avoided all of this by calling the police in the first place.
Oh, and have all them news people up here snooping about, asking about that woman you seen. Oh, I was just swimming without my clothes on when...
All right, this isn't worth getting shunned over.
No, it isn't. Now, that Amelia woman showed up about the same time as this Periwinkle did. So if they's in this together, then we've got to find her.
Well, he isn't no help. You ever hear a tale such as he tells? Like Rip Van Winkle from school.
You know there's people in the old order that believe in them tales.
Go on.
Yeah. They say that there's gnomes that live up in them hills. And, well, sometimes you can hear them bowling at night.
You mean thunder?
That's just what they say.
Kind of far-fetched, don't you think? Gnomes? I run all over. I ain't never seen any.
Well, that's because there ain't any, okay? Now I say we wait until nightfall. Then we paddle over. That way they don't see us coming.
Don't we need him?
Yeah. He probably got a signal worked out or something. But check your weather app.
I'll be off my chumper, Prince. How did Hudson know they'd locked him up?
The simple people do not trust the constables, Monsieur Bierce.
You mean to say they're simple, they're not stupid.
Ouais.
Do not tell him I said this. It was a brilliant tactical maneuver. Oh, those communication devices fascinate me.
Oui, they appear to require a deep concentration.
These are farm people. Perhaps it calculates barometric pressure, helping to determine the weather. I swear I could hear a voice from it earlier.
It does appear that you must hold it, just so, and signal with the tombe. I wish I could get a picture. This camera is épouvantable.
Oh, you act like you invented the thing.
Did invent the thing. At least a cinema camera. And if I'd invented this one, it wouldn't change focus every time I bouge toi.
Oh, my. No reason to get personal about it.
Tell that to Edison. I'm supposed to be documenting this for Hudson.
Yes, I know. I'm doing the same.
Ne suis pas absurd. A picture is worth 1,000 words.
Precisely why a journalist is needed. The truth is an ingenious compound of desirability and appearance. Take this scene, for instance. Some would see a barn with two Amish men using one of those devices, correct? Others would see a man imprisoned. Requires perspective, you see.
Très sage, Monsieur Bierce. But soon, he will be liberated like the Casanova de San Gals, no?
Yes. Let's just hope he knows that belladonna means poison in English.
Hold on, the Gay Miami Vice just walked in. Welcome to Albright. How can I help you?
Yes, we are here to see Lucy Periwinkle. My name is Donnie. This here is Chad. We're new in town.
From Cincinnati.
Do you have an appointment? It's like Saturday, so she's probably at the house already.
The house?
Yes, silly, I told you.
Oh my, we were meeting her there?
Did you even write it down?
No, I didn't.
Typical. I don't suppose there's any way we could reach her. He didn't even write down the address.
I'm just the intern. I'm not supposed to give out information.
You are working the desk, honey.
Hold on. Good morning, Albright. Oh, that was you? Okay. Oh, snap. Whoops. Whatever. They'll call back. What were you saying?
The address?
I love your shadow, by the way.
Good morning, Albright. Oh, hey. Yeah, they're still here. Just give me a second. I'll get rid of them. Let me just go see what key she took if you for real want to go over to the house.
It's the least we can do, considering, don't you think?
I'm so sorry.
I'll pick up your face. I'll be right back.
Okay, well, we'll talk it over and we'll get back to you.
Of course, yeah, let me know, okay? It was great seeing you guys again.
Okay, bye.
Have a good weekend.
If your spouse went missing, how long do you think it'd take for you to get back to work?
Are you speaking about Marianne, or are you referring to us?
Now, that was brilliant back there. What did you do to prepare? I watched La Cage aux Folles.
I asked a friend.
Wait a minute.
Isn't that the other woman?
It is. What do we know about her?
Not a lot. She keeps popping up, though.
Could be a dead drop. Come on.
Luce? Dana? What are you doing here? You're supposed to be sleeping.
I couldn't sleep. I still feel, I don't know, responsible, I guess.
Don't. If Rick saw something, I can imagine how he felt. Why would he see that coming? Hell, I didn't see that coming. But you're right, it probably is another woman. You just called it what it was, and, well, I was upset. But I'm over it, okay?
Clearly.
I said I'd call you if I needed you. Oh, I lost that sale, by the way.
Hey, how do you know that this affair thing, if that's what it was, wasn't happening all along?
What's your point?
I feel like we should have stuck around to find out, I guess.
Well, now that I've imagined what Rick must have felt, I'm not so sure I wanted to see it myself. For once, I'm going to be patient.
Okay, well, you really shouldn't be alone right now.
I appreciate that, really. It's just, well, after what happened last night, I don't know. I felt kind of silly asking, I know that's completely stupid.
Yes, it is. Hey, the most important thing right now is to figure out what happened to Rick. Curtains?
Say, about last night. This is really awkward, so, laugh hysterically if I'm way off base here, but, when we kissed, were you maybe a little attracted to me? For real?
Why do you ask?
Because I just wanted to know, that's all.
I didn't mean to cause an existential crisis. I admire you. I respect you. You are amazing and successful and beautiful. And for a moment there, I guess I got caught up.
For a moment there.
Okay, a lingering moment. Year, whatever. Look, I just did it. And I don't regret it. So that's my excuse. What's yours?
Great mother of shitballs. Well, is this really happening? You had to tell me, didn't you?
You had to ask.
So what does this say?
Well, in Europe, I think it says that we are perfectly normal.
But I'm married.
Okay, so then in France and the Netherlands.
This would be professional suicide.
See?
Not to mention socially awkward and morally tenuous.
For God's sake, we're just friends.
Well, then why can't I just let it go? Because my husband is God knows where.
Hey. We'll find him. It's okay. Lucy.
Well, please don't look at me like that.
Like what?
Like you're all loving and sympathetic and stuff. I hate you. You know that? You're trying to turn me into a lesbian.
I don't think it works that way.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Are you thinking that buyer brokers and sales agents sometimes collude and you overpaid for your house?
What? No. Thinking that those two, are into each other.
And this is their motive. It might explain our cover if the company knew they were catnip for each other.
Exactly. All gays hang around the same circle. I'm thinking that camp gag is their alibi.
And they didn't have the heart to leave the dog touching but cold.
Of course, there's another theory, though. Perhaps it was his motive.
Come again?
What if Periwinkle got wind of Bambi and Thumper in there and decided to join the spousal relocation program?
Well, you can't blame them if so. What do you want to do?
Keep an eye on him. Sweep that lake. Unfortunately, we have to mingle a little.
Well, act for it.
Hear that? Yeah. Might be it's gonna rain.
Didn't say that on my app.
Look. Here, allow me. Bend this here at a right angle.
Very well.
Is there nothing you can't do?
Dear? Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I'm not sure.
Ah!
Dutchman?
I got a bad feeling so. Say something.
Kannst du Pennsylvanisch Deutschwätze?
Ich bin ein Zeitreiser.
Did he say time traveler?
That's how I took it. Oh. You go first.
You can hear me, but you won't wake up. Rick? This is Amelia. Do you remember me? We met earlier at the bonfire. You can hear me, but you won't wake up. When I've reached the depths of your mind, you can let me know by moving this finger. You'll still hear me, but you won't wake up. Good. You can speak now, but you won't wake up. You hear my voice, Amelia. The boy is safe and he will be found. In the depths of your mind, you know that I can help you to solve your problem. You want to go home? Yes?
Yes.
I want to go home too. You want to go home and resume your work? Yes?
Yes.
It is very important to both of us. It mustn't be lost. You can trust me to keep you safe. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. You're working on a formula.
Yes.
And what does it do?
Catalyzes anacridonic acid to leukotrienes, creating various proteins in the nuclear membrane.
Can you explain it so I can understand it?
Yes. It reduces inflammation and accelerates autoimmune response.
Does it prevent aging?
Yes, it should significantly.
Good. And where do you keep this formula?
In my head.
Oh. I see.
I don't know how to tell you fellers, but we's not drinkers. Do you think they understand?
I think they's leading us somewhere. Just be on guard.
Gentlemen, perhaps I could be of assistance. Hudson's my name. I assure you these Dutch mean you no harm.
We'll just see about that. Who are you people?
We are rather infrequent visitors to this area. Every 20 years we arrive under a waning crescent moon and remain until the new moon. Some say they've seen our bonfires or heard bowling up in the hills. Folklore, mostly.
Yeah, we heard the tales. That fellow there says you're time travelers.
Oh, the Dutchmen are, yes. Well, they invented time, as you may recall.
I don't think we got to that in school.
You said your name was?
Captain Henry Hudson, sir.
But Henry Hudson's dead.
Ah, well, history has deemed me extinct, it's true, but I assure you I'm still very much with you.
Well, how can that be?
Well, up to now, we've remained ahead of passing time, skipping forward faster than the speed of light through a parallel continuum. I'd say it's been approximately 130 of your days since I rode across the lake, so to speak.
Well, you sound plumb crazy, mister. And you're wasting our time. It's my boy, Caleb, we're after. He's about 10 years old. Have you seen him?
I'm afraid I have not.
What about a woman named Amelia? You seen her?
Amelia? And why would you be so interested in her?
Because she gave me the boy's hat, that's why. Which means she's got him.
Oh dear, I had no idea.
So you do know her?
I'm afraid I must confess.
Well, a friend of ours says that we can find her over here.
A friend named Periwinkle, perhaps?
He says Dutch fellers took him.
And they say that you've taken him.
Maybe. Who is he?
Oh, I see. We're negotiating now, are we?
Maybe.
A rather clever scientist from his time period. The 1990s, to be exact. A group of astute inquisitors would like to know what he knows. But he was in danger, so the Dutchman spirited him away.
What does he know?
The formula for perpetual life.
You know, I'm afraid that we kind of got that one figured out, mister.
Well, yeah, humans might as well join up. You done got the clothes.
Very amusing, yes. But not all of us take the Lord's blessing as an endorsement of our prejudices.
I don't know what that means. Why don't you lead us to this Amelia lady, and we'll gladly give you back this Periwinkle.
Amelia? Well, I suspect she's in your barn right about now.
Phooey! Which way's the boat?
You're married, I see. How did you meet?
In college.
And she saw you across the room, boyish, handsome.
No. She was heating a hot pocket in a microwave.
Oh, so is she a scientist too?
No, she's a realtor.
Does she know about your work?
No, it's classified.
I see. A secret. You know, I have a secret. Can I tell it to you? I think you're swell. You have such a beautiful mind. Such perfect hands. I'm dizzy for you. Do you understand?
Yes.
I'm not so sure you do. Duty calls. It's always calling, isn't it? You know, sometimes I wonder what duty answers to.
A noble cause.
You're a dreamer. I'm a dreamer too. Maybe I dream too much for anybody's good.
Tammy short, madame.
It's done. Isn't Heinrich back here with the boy?
Aye.
I'll bring Periwinkle. This is the formula. Take that to Hudson, put it in a safe place. The lock? I'll meet you at the bridge just before the dawn.
Très bien. Au revoir. Bonne chance.
Oh, Donald's where are the boats gone? Wait, I see it. What are you doing? I'll get it. I was fixing to do a triathlon anyway.
Good evening. How was your nap? Glorious. What has been keeping you awake?
I had coffee. I've moved on to option 2.
And what are we doing here?
We are going through my husband's what-not drawer.
Well, you never know when you'll need an extra rook.
You'll never know when you need to make a lateral move, I guess. Hey, what do you suppose, these go to?
I don't know. Carry-on bags. The chest of the Freemasons. Oh, handcuffs? No? All right, wrong drawer. What is this, his rubber band collection?
He never throws anything out. I guess that's why I'm still here.
Okay.
Hey. What do you think of these phone numbers?
Who would leave their mistress's phone numbers lying around? Did you check the matchbook?
No. Shit, how do you know these things?
Question is, do you really want to know who that is?
Bitch will know I found her.
And this will make things better? How?
Oh, hell, I don't know. I don't know. I'm jealous. I admit it. I actually suck at this.
Hey, come on, it's okay. You've been up for a day and a half and you're drinking.
Oh?
No. As soon as we finish this, you are going to bed. The wine isn't helping. You know, I tell you what. I will call this number, and if it's her, then we'll deal.
She's not gonna pick up.
Well, then I'll leave a message. What would you like me to say?
Tell her you kissed once in college and ask her if she remembers.
She would remember. She'd probably be less of a pain in the ass about it, too. What's the number?
473-8222.
Oh, hello. Yeah, how late are you open? Okay, thank you. What? The Mayway Lotus.
This Mayway Lotus?
Who eats at a restaurant written on the inside of a matchbook?
My husband, the gastronome.
Shays Lounge, 1941 Francis Street. Where is that?
The old part of town, I think. Are you thinking he might be there?
It's on the way to the Mayway Lotus. And some food wouldn't hurt you.
Carpe effing diem.
I am driving, princess. You just sit back and enjoy the ride.
What do you think turns men gay? Is it the kinky sex? Or is it they enjoy acting like women?
It's gotta be the sex. I know a couple of guys from the gym and they seem pretty masculine to me.
Gives me the willies just thinking about it.
Then why are you thinking about it?
I don't know. Mind does curious things. Like, I want to bump off my husband so we can be lesbian lovers together. Page. Take this.
What? Too much?
No. Some woman just called Periwinkle's Bravo code.
A distress number? Who else has it?
Might have had it on him. Get your jacket, it's gonna get hot.
Quiet, you'll scare the animals.
And what was that? An owl passing a stone?
The French have 9 species of owls, monsieur. I'm sorry, but I do not do the British barn owl.
Well?
Madame is completing our mission. She has entrusted me with the formula, and we are to meet her at the bridge just before the dawn.
Excellent. Why the bridge? What about her things?
For the shows. She also requests the boy.
Oh, praise heaven. We can rid ourselves of that sniveling child. Heinrich, ga Amelia helpen op de boerderij?
Ja, kapitein.
You see, Beers, there was nothing to worry about.
You'll forgive me if I don't quite trust the realm of the unreal. The last hypnotist I knew convinced a man he was an ostrich, a bird that will swallow most anything. Fortunately for us, they often become attached to their masters.
Yes, I'm sure if Amelia was to blow into his ear, he'd acquiesce to her proposition.
Yes, sir.
I defer to the Frenchman.
She was une fleur bleue for him, I must confess.
How is that?
In love, Henry.
Oui.
A temporary insanity curable by marriage.
Where the hell did you learn that? Old college dorm trick, but now I'm out of floss.
Who is it, boy?
He's probably gone. Unless that lock slows him down. Yeah, bolt cutters are locked inside the trailer.
You mean the trailer we just took the lock off of?
I never needed more than one lock.
It don't matter. We know Amelia and Periwinkle are in this together. We must have Caleb over here somewhere. Maybe this community theater.
Well, if so, that Hudson's pretty good. There's got to be a way to find out who this Periwinkle really is without involving the police. Wait a minute. I know. Maybe there is. Only it's a little outside of the Organ-Ogan.
Uh-oh. Here we go. What is it?
Well, I was thinking we could look him up on the internet.
I suppose you expect me to do this.
Oh, you were the last one in Roomspringer.
All right. Give me your phone. I ain't doing this on mine. And this is gonna cost you a pair of running shoes.
Well, it looks like you're all thumbs there, brother.
He never was the funny one. I hope you got a data plan. $2.95 for 5 days.
Would you hit a porn site?
Ask if I was 18 first.
And how would you know that?
I just heard it from someone. This site may contain embarrassing information or humiliating photos.
Click OK.
Oh, right away, mister. I'd never sully myself on the internet. Oh. Now, wait a minute. This here says Rick Periwinkle's deceased.
Well, you never were the smart one, were you? That obviously isn't him. Maybe it's his father.
Righty. Wait a minute. It lists Lucy Periwinkle, age 57.
Our guy can't be much more than 40 if he's even that. Could be his mother, though? I reckon there's really only one way to find out.
How's that?
We'll ask him. If he's still here.
IAFIS can't link a bunch of these prints of yours, but they're mostly at the lake site. We've got Periwinkle, obviously, his wife, Dee Shepherd, and maybe a dozen others with no IDs at all.
This is looking more and more like a forced disappearance.
They've set up the wife pretty good to take the fall for the murder.
And yours might kill you for that outfit.
You know this is classified.
Yeah. Some secrets are worth keeping.
We're gay men from Cincinnati.
Well, it was classified.
And I'm guessing that you're the feminine one?
And I'm guessing you're not?
Ooh, fresh, aren't ya? When did he become so sassy?
About 3 scarves ago.
I'm right here, you know.
Oh, okay, honey. Well, I have something for you guys. This print right here. It shows up at all 3 locations. Home, office, camp.
What do these designations mean?
Specific lift locations. Let's see. This one is from the car that you pulled. This one is, I think, canoe, lakeside. And this one, desk drawer, office.
Aha, but we don't know whose it is?
Negative. We've got positives on Periwinkle and the 2 women. We've cross-checked with our cousins about any known Joes. Nada. This person is Mr. or Ms. X.
Where else will these prints turn up?
Well, that's what I'm trying to work on. See, if I can get X's fingers to do the walking, then maybe I can retrace some of his or her steps for you.
Let's see.
Pappy? Pappy, is that you?
Elope!
Pappy!
Was he in here the whole time?
No. Son, are you all right? How'd you get locked in here?
They just now put me in here.
Who put you in here?
One of them Dutch.
What about the other feller?
That Dutch carried him off with the airplane lady.
The airplane lady?
Mm-hmm.
Was her name Amelia?
Yes, sir. And they was in an awful hurry.
Where'd they have you, son?
Across the lake. She gave me a drink, and I fell to dreaming.
Across the lake, huh? Well, thank God you're home safe now. You best run on and let your mom know you're here. Hey, don't tell her nothing about this except you fell asleep, okay?
Yes, sir.
He's gonna blab and Miriam's gonna think you got into the beet wine.
Oh, that's your problem. As far as I'm concerned, this is the first I heard of it.
Yeah, well, Caleb's also gonna slip up and mention this Amelia lady. And that there's your problem. As far as I'm concerned, it's the first time I heard of her.
I'm about to need some beet wine. This thing's got me spooked.
Well, hold your water there. Sun will be up here pretty soon, and, well, Sunday visiting day tomorrow. What do you say we do like I said, and we pay this Periwinkle woman a visit?
That's an awful long buggy ride.
Well, that's not what I had in mind.
Jacob Hill? Benjamin Hill?
Uh-oh. Here it comes. Come on.
Almost home. The storm has passed. It's just you and me now. It's nice, isn't it?
It is.
The Dutch are aeromancers, you know. They can influence the weather. The lightning would have killed you. But I wasn't going to let that happen. I mean, sure, I'm stuck on you, but more importantly, your life has more value than to serve the unredeemed desires of those lost to history. Believe me, I ought to know. You never realize its value until you're just watching it pass right before your eyes. Did you dream about me?
I am. Amelia.
You can call me Millie if you like. Do you like that name?
Sort of old-fashioned.
Yeah, I guess it is. What have you missed the most?
Ripples.
Ripples? Ripples of water?
No. My dog.
Oh, your dog. Oh, well, perhaps he's found his way back.
I hope so.
Right, we're about to push off, so you might feel a slight bump, but you're safe and you won't wake up.
What'd you order?
Most special pork, I think. What about you?
Made fun, Singapore style, spicy.
Well, hopefully to keep us awake. So the boys are down below. They were gonna run a sonar on a body while the lake is still.
You think this X will eventually turn up?
Maybe. We know she was at the office first. Of course, it could be window dressing.
Sloppy to lead the prince.
Like I said, they're not pros. If X comes to the house, not smart. Maybe he's getting paid. Maybe he's reporting. Maybe he's a she. Triangle.
X is definitely the key to the dog. But something just doesn't add up. Why would he or she come back here?
Well, it looks like things are getting hot. Might make sense to move that stiff. Nighttime is a perfect opportunity. Soy sauce.
You can hear me, but you won't wake up. You can hear me, but you won't wake up. You will not speak. But raise your finger to indicate that you understand me. They'll come for me, so I must go. You will fall back into a deep sleep. And you will not remember where you have been or what has transpired, except for what we have agreed upon. Do you understand? When you awaken, you will feel rested and refreshed. Should we meet again, you will recognize me by my touch. And you'll remember the dream you had of me. Do you understand? Goodbye, darling.
Donovan,
Here, over.
you may want to come over here. We may have something. Over.
Roger. We're coming down. Over.
Amelia!
Clarence, what do you here?
Don't!
What do we got?
There. That's spooky.
Hell of a coincidence. Chase, I think we're on the right track. Guys got gloves? Let's get this thing out of here.
Where the devil is Amelia? I can see the dawn.
Perhaps Monsieur Periwinkle would not cooperate?
Perhaps he cooperated too willingly. Quite an education for that boy.
You're drunk, yes?
Well, that's just the problem with some people. When they aren't drunk, they're sober.
Damn your blood. The only thing worse than a newspaper man is a sorted one.
Oh!
And do you hear that? The portal is threatening to close. Oh, give me a sip. Must be right time somewhere.
She
She remembers the way.
She wasn't in one of those blasted flying machines. I don't see how she'd possibly get lost.
But we have the formula.
Oh dear. Ah, yes. Here it is. Here's the lantern. Oh, now that's all. You'd think the ingredients would require more speciality. Cherry tart, custard, roast turkey.
What? Give me that. Pineapple, hot buttered toast. Mix it all together and apply Rule 42. Rule 42? Opportunity!
Is that a joke, no?
Indeed not! Oh, just when I thought it was safe not to chase after fire wagons! Damn it!
Sir Pierce, perhaps a bit of fresh water, no?
No, I'm stone sober. But we must hurry.
Hurry?
Rule 42. Don't you know what that is? No? It's from Alice in Wonderland. All persons a mile high must leave the court. Clever woman. She's already gone, flown the coop, and she has everything she needs. Zootikins, what? She can put him back after the storm.
But our loops, il resteront ouverts.
What?
They will remain open.
And trap us.
Sometimes the hope of tomorrow is buried in the past, and we need to get there before it's too late. Come along.
You know, I told you to wear a disguise, not change religions.
Well, it was this or a relief pitcher. He's a bit limited over the Amish costume shop.
Yeah, but we're just attracting more attention like this.
Well, I could have runned over and saved you the embarrassment.
Oh, don't be so sensitive. Your driving's pretty good, considering.
Considering what? It's been since I was 14, on a tractor.
I knew them rows was never straight. Okay, slow down there, Rabbi. There it is. I'll be back directly.
May I help you?
Ma'am, my name's Jacob Hill. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to ask about someone you
Wait,
used to...
you're Amish.
Yes, ma'am. I'm as Amish as shoe fly pie.
Well, shouldn't you, be in church? It's Sunday.
Well, no, ma'am. That's every other Sunday. Most folks don't realize it, but this here's visiting Sunday.
So you're visiting me?
Well, if you are Lucy Periwinkle.
Yes.
Well, my brother and I are here to ask about, Rick Periwinkle, if you know him.
Yes. Wait, is that a rabbi with you?
It's my brother. It's kind of a long story.
It's a TV show. I would watch that.
I think there's enough Amish on TV, don't you?
Oh, no, not for me. Anyway, yes, I know Rick. I knew Rick. Sorry, I used to be his wife.
Oh, I see.
He's was declared dead in the mid-2000s.
Declared dead?
Yes. He actually disappeared in 1998, but he was never found. You don't have internet. 7 years, that's the law.
I see. Well,
you know, it's fine. I've moved on. But if you have any information on him, I'm sure the police would be interested. If you two aren't investigators yourselves of some sort. These really aren't very convincing disguises, now that I look at them. Is there anything else, Mr. Hill?
No, ma'am. Well, thank you.
Sweetie, who was that? You are not going to believe this.
Well?
She says he's been dead for years.
That's what I told ya.
We just seen him yesterday.
And we saw Henry Hudson and Amelia Earhart. They's dead too, by the way.
Would you give me my phone back and quit running up my charges?
Sorry. Was curious.
Well, you done killed the cat 9 times already.
All right, all right.
Are you ready?
Maybe them dead people wanted us to see him for some reason. Maybe the good Lord did.
You mean like, behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep. We shall all be changed.
He was always good at memorizing them verses.
Hey, Lucy. What?
I don't know. I'm such a shitty wife, you know, and I'm a terrible friend, and I'm not even a responsible pet owner.
Come on, look, he's happy out there. Hey, you're just upset. This should have happened 20 or 30 hours ago. It's okay.
Why are you so good to me? Why is everyone so good to me? I neglect people. I'm selfish. I'm so selfish. And you care about me. And what do I give you in return for it? Nothing.
I get you. Brilliant, funny, admittedly a bag full of flaky you. Come on. What, did I ruin a whole friendship with one stupid kiss? If so, then I'm the selfish one.
No, you're not. That's I wasn't.
Your dog wants in. Do you want me to get it, or do you need to build an emotional bridge?
I'm sorry, Dana. I didn't mean to lash out at you. It's just I'm so unhappy right now.
I know you are. And hey, look, I'm sorry too for all of the shit that I caused. You know, I thought that I was helping by being here, but maybe I'm just making it worse.
No, God, please stay. Can I get you some coffee?
Yeah, okay. I could use that. I was up half the night.
Yes, I know. Dana, I'm really so sorry about that. I just don't know what got into me here. Look. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
Oh, everything. Look, my timing really sucked. I know.
Well, who knew a karmic shitstorm was coming, you know? You're the only thing that I can depend on right now.
I borrowed this. I hope you don't mind.
No, not at all.
Hey, so what's your plan for the day?
Well, I'm planning on building up the courage to deal with the inevitable.
Do you want to practice what you're gonna say on me?
That was my hope. You don't mind?
No, not at all, of course.
Right here. Well, all right. Okay. I have come to realize that there's more going on here than I originally thought.
Good, yeah. Direct, no ambivalence. Great, go on.
And last night, I realized that I won't be able to let it go until I know for sure.
Perfect. Yeah, establish exactly where it stands. You have the same right as everyone else to be happy, and so does he, for that matter. But
yeah, okay, I'm with you, 100%. Okay, so let's just do this. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna say it, to the point. Are we just going to pretend that we don't have these special feelings for each other?
No, come on, that sounds way too vulnerable. Of course you have special feelings for each other, you're married, but the point is that now there's a distance between you, and, well, now you know there's someone else.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know it is.
No, you don't, Dana. Look, what I'm trying to say is I might be attracted to you a little, for real.
Oh, wow. You really caught me off guard there.
Yeah? Well, tell me about it. I know. I've never, ever had these feelings before. And, well, you know, like, I'm lying there last night, and you're taking such good care of me. And I see you find that stupid fortune cookie, and, like, all of a sudden I become incredibly sad, you know? Because, like you can still love something you can't have. I mean, who decided that? Right, so then I think to myself, well, you know, how does she see this? Does she imagine us together, you know, like more than friends? Or does she imagine herself with me? And more importantly, you know, could I see myself with her? And then of course, God has a sense of humor because you sort of disrobed right in front of me. I know.
Oh my God.
I know. Get me a trench coat. I'm really sorry.
You checked me out.
Yeah, I did. I admit it.
Oh my God.
Beautiful. Come on. Stop. Look. Can I ask you a question?
Will I press charges? Maybe.
No. You and your friend from college. Did you two ever, you know, I don't know how to ask this question.
Matriculate?
That sounds dirtier than it should.
Yeah, well, it would to you, peeping Tammy.
Okay, look, I was just curious. All right.
Are you asking, did we do the girl thing? We did the girl thing, and you know, it didn't ruin me for guys, or change my lifestyle, or turn me into a vegetarian, but I haven't been able to look at love the same way since.
Can we kiss again?
I am afraid of where that might lead.
No one's more afraid than I am.
Ik zei het je. Wat moeten we doen?
Ik weet het niet. Laat me even denken.
There it is. A match for your missing person.
Finally. And do we know where the boat came from?
As a matter of fact, yes. See this? Green algae. It's normal for lakes and streams, except it's usually removed by state pollution control. Blocks light, kills fish, bad for business. But it's on the boat, which tells me that it must be kept here, an inlet on the west side of the lake, across from your campsite.
Phaedra, you're amazing. What about the prince here? X?
Negative. The seat, the oar, another unknown Joe.
Jesus, how many people are after this guy?
Heinrich, what do you hear?
Hello, mein Kapitan.
Yes. Where is Amelia?
Hinder.
It is a good sign, no? The Emekin has moved from the barn to Monsieur's chambre.
And where do you suppose we'll find our Amelia? Tidying up the tent? The storm has passed, you know.
Wait.
Yeah, you know, women would be far more charming if we could fall into their arms without falling into their hands. Her only date here is with destiny.
We need that formula. afraid he's seen us.
What is concern?
None.
He will not remember us, monsieur.
Just retreat casually into the woods, and perhaps we can still collar him while the bloom is on the rose.
Leave it to me. If I learned anything from Pancho Villa, it's how to get information.
Morning, boys. Beautiful day for some live-action role-playing, don't you think? Now, what's your interest across the lake?
Wow, he's quick.
Ripples! Oh, you found him! Oh, where'd you go, boy? Where'd you go? Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. Where was he?
Oh, just underneath some mimosas.
What? Around here?
No, he'd gotten pretty far. Chased a rabbit down a hole, maybe.
Oh, well, then how did you find me?
Oh, I asked up at a farm, and an Amish man said he'd seen you.
I can't tell you what this means. I was distraught. I know that sounds silly. My name's Rick.
I'm Amelia. How do you do?
Amelia, have we met?
I don't think so.
I could swear Well, you're my lifesaver today, Amelia.
Well then, you owe me one. You know, you do look vaguely familiar now that I get a good look at you.
Did you hear something? You know, like while we were matriculating? Well, now that you mention it, would you like that with sound effects or just swear words? Can I be brutally honest? No. I hope he doesn't hurry back.
Well, the sapphic bat signal will go up soon enough. I guess I need a new speech.
Well, try to aim for a different result.
I should let the dog out.
He's fine.
Sorry, they got warm.
It's fine. Cheers.
Awfully quiet for a Saturday.
Yes. It's nice, though. Peaceful.
Look, I'm married. I just feel like I should mention it.
Yes, I noticed your ring.
Oh.
You know, in ancient Egypt, they were a symbol of eternity. I don't wear one.
Oh, so you're...
Married, yes. But I told my husband in our vows that I would never be bound to him nor him to me.
That's progressive.
Oh, hooey, it's human nature, isn't it? Destiny has a way of finding people, I think.
You're sort of an interesting mix of modern thinking and retro fashion, if I can say that.
I'll take that as a compliment. And what might I say about you? Curious mix of savant and migrant worker. What are you thinking, Mr. Forthright, but obviously conflicted? Do you think I'm making love to you?
No, that wasn't my insinuation.
Oh dear, I must be losing my touch. It's all right, really. I'm sorry. I'm just a hopeless flirt. So, tell me about your work. What do you do?
Well, it's sort of long and complicated, to be honest.
Those are two of my favorite things.
Well, if you don't have somewhere to be.
Probably. But I have to confess, I have a bad habit of losing track of time.